little more Mayo. Healthy living for your life with Mayo. It's not about dieting, it's about living. All you need is just a little more Mayo. Healthy living for your life with Mayo. It's not about dieting, it's about living. The world needs more Mayo.
Hi, how are you? Welcome to Mindful Eating with Mayo. Today, we are going to be making a delicious, classic green smoothie. And on page 94 in my Mindful Eating book, there is a recipe that I love. It's one of my favorites, and it's my recipe. It's called the Classic Green Energy Smoothie. And you know, there are a lot of great benefits to green smoothies. You know, there's the beauty part about it, right? So you've got the amazing greens, which we're going to use 2 handfuls. And I just use this organic girl. It's the super greens. It's got everything from Swiss chard to arugula. There's spinach in here. So we're going to put 2 handfuls inside my Vitamix. And greens are so amazing, of course, right? Gotta love greens. But what they do is they oxidize the stress that food actually puts on your body. So eating lots of greens will help you with not only digestion, but also looking younger. And who doesn't want to look younger, right? And it helps with lowering your risk for all kinds of disease. The body is at disease, right? So greens are amazing. All right, so next is our stalks of celery. So I've already cut them up, and I've already cut up my cucumber too. So I like to always peel my cucumbers, especially if you get them from the grocery store, just because the green has, you know, the wax on it and everything like that. And you definitely don't want to put that in your gut. But anyway, cucumbers are amazing. They're electrolytes. They're full of water. And they're amazing, too, just to pop in your mouth. So I'm going to put a few of those in there. And then, of course, celery. Celery is full of potassium, and it helps with, you know, the uric acid. So if you get kidney stones, or you know someone that gets kidney stones, that person should be eating a lot of celery. Also artichokes or radishes. So those help to break down what's, you know, they're really good for our kidneys. Helps break down all that. Okay, I think my partner in crime is somewhere. Oscar, are you out there, Oscar?
Well, you know I'm here.
I know you're there. How are you?
Good, good. I'm rehydrating after a breakfast full of very salty bacon.
Oh, bacon. Everything's better with bacon, right?
Everything.
Everything.
And I save all my bacon fat in a cup, and I use it instead of oil to like make eggs and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you know what would be good with the bacon fat is cabbage, right?
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. Yum. All right, back to the green smoothie. All right, so in my book, I have parsley or cilantro. I don't have them with me today, so you know what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to put it in. And you know what? I don't have to, because it's my smoothie and I'm going to drink it. But the next ingredient is either fresh or frozen berries. Carrots, right? So carrots are sugar, or you can put one ripe banana in there. Or you can freeze your bananas, especially when they turn brown, and throw them in the freezer. But I have blueberries, like these little wild blueberries. See them? They're so cute.
I like those. The tiny ones are really, really good and flavorful.
So I'm gonna put those in here. And then, and what are blueberries good for?
A big antioxidant.
Yes, everything. It's an antioxidant. And they make things, well, actually, I don't know if this is turn purple, but I don't think I use enough blueberries for it to turn purple.
When I do greens and blueberries, it turns this beautiful cement gray. It's so,
Yeah.
it's good to take to work. People won't steal your juice.
That's true. They don't. Yep. Or when it's bright green too. They're like, what's that? I'm like, I'm eating my salad. Or I'm drinking my salad. Okay. So in here, I also have fresh pineapple. So normally I love eating fresh pineapple. You know, you get the pineapple, you peel it, and then you cut it. And then also you want to save the middle part of the pineapple, because that is, you know, a lot of people throw that away. But that's really the most nutrient part of it. It has bromelain in it, and it's also really great for injuries, like sports injuries. Yeah, it's amazing. It's really hard. So what you have to do is you kind of just chop it like you would when you're making your fresh pineapple, but let it sit in the refrigerator for a little while, and it does soften up. And then you could probably even throw it on the grill if you want to, like in a pan, and sear it. It's so amazing. But anyway, sorry, I digress. And so sometimes I use fresh pineapple, but I'm not going to do that today. The next is either coconut water or coconut milk, hemp seed milk, or you could just use plain water. So today I'm using coconut milk. I love this brand. This brand's so delicious. They have yogurt as well. That's amazing. If you're going dairy free, they have the most amazing yogurt. So I just like a little bit to make it nice and creamy.
See, I would use oat milk and then throw coconut oil in there for that nice mouthfeel of coconut.
Yum. Yeah, I sometimes put coconut oil in there too for my fat, but I'm not going to put them in today. I'm going to do it.
It's your smoothie. You can put whatever you want.
Yes, but for my fat and protein, a little bit of protein, because I got this protein here, I'm going to put hemp seeds. So this brand, Manitoba Harvest, is amazing too. So, and if you've never had hemp seeds, they're just these little, let me get them out. These little seeds that you can throw on, you can put in anything, salads, you can put it in your yogurt.
They're very creamy. When you bite them, they're creamy.
Yeah.
It's like a macadamia.
It is like a macadamia, but it's a seed. So I'm just gonna throw that in there. And then I love protein, right? So you gotta have protein with every meal. So I'm gonna use the vanilla with the chia and the probiotics. And this one's actually sweetened with a little monk fruit. It's got, lots of fiber in it, plenty of protein. It's vanilla, and it's yummy. 1 scoop. I'll put an extra scoop in. 2 scoops. Okay, so and protein is obviously really good for us to have. We need quality protein at every meal. Last is our spices. So I add turmeric to everything. I add cinnamon to all of my smoothies, and then my cayenne pepper.
Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta spice it up.
It's a green smoothie with a kick.
With a kick. That actually is probably gonna be a little hot. Turmeric. I mean, you're not gonna taste any of this. And then cinnamon.
Well, you'll taste the cayenne pepper.
Probably in the back. Yeah, probably in the back. In the back of the old tongue. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this. And you know what? I gotta say, you know, this is it. This is the classic green smoothie. Okay, hold your ears. Not so bad. It's gonna get through the cucumbers. That's going for the celery.
I think the microphone does a great job of squelching out.
Did you say something?
Yeah, your microphone goes into self-preservation mode and really squelches out the noise, so you can't hear anything.
Really?
Really, just it blanks it out.
Well, darn those smartphones. No one's gonna be able to hear it. All
It
right.
sounds like it's almost completely silent. It's so good.
That's hilarious. Okay, now I gotta get my my cup out of my freezer. Ding, ding. It's nice and frosty cold. All right. Can you see this? Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, that's that beautiful green gray.
Yeah. And that's
Another fun thing to do is put avocado in smoothies. The fat in the avocado makes it's like you're drinking ice cream.
oh my God. You want some?
Yeah, I need to chase down the bacon with that.
I mean, you can eat this any time of the day. Just because it has actually so much green or good green energy in it. And it will give you energy, especially the greens. Oh, and the cayenne pepper. Yeah, it got me right back there. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I discovered the wonders of cayenne pepper because I got it in a spice rack. When I was very young, I got a spice rack and it had cayenne pepper in it. I'd never used cayenne pepper. I'd run out of the black pepper making mashed potatoes, and I'm like, let me try this cayenne pepper. Oh, it's turning it nice and pink. Let me put some more in. Yeah, that did not turn out well.
Cayenne mashed potatoes.
Whew. It made it probably halfway down my tongue before my body stopped. No, it's just so wrong.
I need some avocado. And you know what? This is it. I mean, it's easy. And you can use, what's really great is you can use whatever you have at home. It's like the kitchen sink. You know, that's what I love to do anyway.
I think that's the biggest problem people have with, I'm going to do smoothies. They go all to the sugar end. So they do berries and berries and berries and bananas and apples, and you end up diabetic after a while if you do that. Just the fact that you need a green smoothie with a little bit of sweet in it, you know, to satisfy the sweet part. But if you go smoothie and just absolutely all sugar carbohydrate, you're not doing your body any good.
But you're not doing your body any good. But also it's simple sugar, so it's going to convert into fat at some point. And you're right. So see, that's such a big deal that that's eating fruits like that. Like if you're constantly eating fruit, you will give yourself diabetes. You will do it. It's the same thing with drinking orange juice. You're constantly drinking orange juice. You can guarantee that you're gonna be pre-diabetic or diabetic.
And the funny thing is, people go, well, it's natural orange juice. Yes, but if you take an orange and squeeze it, you get about that much juice out of it.
Exactly.
16 ounces, that's 150 oranges you're eating in one shot.
That's true. It's so true. And you can put a little bit of orange juice in here, but you only need a half of the cup. That is it. Actually, maybe that's around one orange, maybe. Actually, a quarter of a cup would be in one orange. But that's why I put carrots in here too. So, well, in my book, because carrots are so sweet too. that you can add carrots, you can add celery, cucumbers, you can add whatever you want, but just stay with one fruit or, at the most two. I mean, sometimes I would put, like I said, pineapple in here, but the blueberries are just sweet enough. And I got to tell you too, I mean, this protein powder has got monk fruit in it. So you're sweetening.
There.
Yeah. And it's a natural sweetener. It's a fruit. And these hemp seeds actually naturally are sweet and they're nutty. And they're creamy. So that, even if you're putting like 3 pounds of greens in there, I have to tell you, this thing right here will last me until lunchtime. And you're not feeling like you need to eat. I mean, you're gonna feel hungry at some point, but this satisfies. And
see, it's also the difference between a smoothie and a juice. A juice goes right into your body. You're actually doing no digestion. So you'll get hungry a lot quicker if you just juice as opposed to doing a smoothie. Now, again, you're doing a smoothie when you do it with a carrot. That's a little bit sweet, but it's got a lot of fiber. So it gives your body something to do. That's the important thing, is give your body something to do. I mean, I did a juice cleanse, but it was 7 days. It's not, I'm going to do juice the rest of my life. It's just enough to clean out the body. And another thing people might want to do, when you talk about sugar being really so awful, I did not realize how much sugar I was putting in my coffee way back when, until a friend of mine, when I wasn't looking at work, dumped like 5 spoons of sugar in there, and I put in my usual 3 or 4. I'm stirring it up and I'm drinking it, and he's looking at me like, all right, when's he going to see that? When's he? I didn't taste that amount of sugar in the coffee, and I didn't realize it until I got to the point where I saw this sugar sloshing in there. So I did a 30-day with no sugar.
Wow.
The first day of trying to drink a coffee with no sugar, I got probably about a sip in there. But it was 30 days of no sugar. And then after 30 days, putting in a half a teaspoon of sugar tasted the same as 15 teaspoons of sugar. Your body gets used to a different way of tasting.
Absolutely. And you know what? Drinking black coffee is it's so much healthier for you, obviously, right? But when you're drinking this, you should be chewing as well, because you need the enzymes and the fiber. Fiber is our friend. And if you're looking to lose or drop or get rid of some of your medications, don't do it without obviously your doctor. But drinking smoothies in the morning is amazing. Fiber, has tons of fiber, and it's really good for reducing, like I said, lots of illness. So I hope it was helpful. Hope it was easy.
There are a lot of toxins that bind to the fiber and then get eliminated. Eat oats to reduce your cholesterol, because it'll bind and be eliminated and not sucked back into your system.
And that's the key thing. That is the key word, not getting sucked back into your system, because some people don't realize that when, yes, you could be eating healthy, but if you're not giving, or you could be eating, you think you're eating healthy, but if you're not giving the toxins a way to get out, then they're going to just reabsorb into your body. So, I mean, oatmeal is great for that. Brown rice is great for that. Just a little bit, a quarter of a cup. But that's really all you need. I mean, your body doesn't need that much.
I mean, there's a whole science of chelation through green, using what is it, chlorella? I can never pronounce it right.
Yeah, no, you were absolutely.
It starts with a C and it's green.
Yeah, chlorella. Absolutely. Well, I hope this was helpful. And it's really super easy. You can go to KarenMayo.com for go to my website. You can purchase my book on Amazon. The recipe is in there, Amazon.com. Go to my website, purchase my book. Find me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you later.
Everybody a little